Okay, now we're moving on to Unit 8, and this is page 93. And we can start with the first one. This is adding and subtracting decimals. So we have 1.6 and 7.2 here. And I know this is going to be 8. And I need to just simply bring my decimal point straight down. So the first answer should be 8 and 8/10. So let's move on to B then. And this one, I just add this up. That's going to be 7. Bring my decimal point straight down. And this will be 9.7. Okay. Spaced a little far apart there, but I think it's just to make sure that you're lining these up perfectly vertically. That's the only way you can make a mistake really on these, is if you get your decimal point maybe off to the right, or it's not lined up perfectly. So we have one up here, so 9.5 for that one. Okay, and moving on to D here, it says 6.9 plus 1.7. And that's going to be 6 here. Carry my 1. I need to bring my decimal straight down, and that should be 8.6. Okay, and for E, just need to add these up. And I need to make sure I bring my decimal down. I could do the 0 as well, and that's 0.93 there. Okay, and for our part F, F is 0.42. So check your answers. And moving on to part G here. All right, and that's going to be 1.50. We could also write that as 1.5. And the next one, G, should be 12, 13. Carry my 1, bring my decimal point straight down. Okay, and I should get 1.35 for that one. Okay, so those are your answers to page 93. And let's move on now to page 94. All right, we're here on page 94 next. So make sure you have your books out to page 94. And let's get started there on the top. So here looks like part I, and these are a little bit blurry, I can see, but this is a 7. So we have 5, 8, carry my decimal down, it should be 8.85 there. So make sure you have 8.85, and we'll go on to part J. Moving on, and this should be a 6. That should be a 9. Carry our decimal straight down, so this should be 8.96. Okay, and moving on, this is a 9. That's going to be 14. So carry my 1. The decimal is really quite faint there. And then that's going to be 10 and 49 hundredths there for our answer. And for looks like L, looks like I have 14, 7, 8. Carry our decimal straight down, and we should get 11.84 there. So make sure you have 11.84. And next we just need to add, and then it says to arrange the answers from smallest to largest. Write the letters in the blanks and find out the secret to doing well in maths. I say math. Okay, so looks like we have letters here. All right, and then the secret to doing math is to blank often. Okay, I guess we'll find out. So first of all, I have, for this one, I need to say this is 3. It's going to be 4. Okay. And there's my decimal. So that's 0.43. Ah, I see what's going to happen here. All right. After we arrange them from smallest to largest, we'll see the secret word here. This is going to be 16. And that'll be 2. And this is going to be 1.26. And we'll go on to the next one. I think we should solve these all first before we try to get the secret word. That's 1, 1, 1. And then we need to just add 9 and 5. We get 14.11. Moving on to T. 3, 9. And 3.93 is the answer for that T. And here, one thing you can do here is put a 0 just as kind of like a placeholder so you don't get confused, especially when you're subtracting, you need to. For addition, you don't really need to, but I like to do it anyway, just so it's clear what I'm adding there. So 2 plus 0 is 2, and then 2 plus 8 is 10. So I need to carry my decimal down, and that should be 1.02 for P. Okay, and the next one is a 0, and I need to write 9 and 1, 1, and carry my decimal down, and that's going to be 3. Let's see if we can solve this code here. All right, so it says arrange them from smallest to largest. Okay, well, I see here that this is my smallest number here. Okay, and so it's 0.43. Okay, I know that's my smallest number. All right, we'll start writing these letters out. Okay, so that's R. All right, and then the next one is this one, P. And the next one is going to be, let's see here, I think 1.26 is A. And next one is going to be 3.19, so C. Okay, and the next one is going to be 3.93, that's T. And the next one is I. Okay, that's 14.11. Okay, and I think that's it, at least is what I could figure out there. And I am actually a little bit confused on this. I feel like they've made a mistake here in your book. Someone please tell me if I'm making a mistake. So if you watch this video, let me know if you can spot what perhaps I'm doing wrong, but to me, this is definitely the smallest number, R, and this is the next smallest number. So I feel like they've got their R and P mixed up. Let me know if you guys figure this out, but I'm a little bit confused. But first of all, this is P. I think this should be PRACTISE. I spell it CE. But let me know if you guys see what I'm doing wrong, but I believe the book has a mistake here. So let me know. Let's move on to page 95 next. Okay, so this is the answers to page 94. Please check that one for me if you can. And we're going